So, Dr. Pousga, it is a pleasure having you here at SLU today, this morning.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Salimata Pousga. I am a lecturer and a researcher on animal science at the Naziboni University, which was the former Polytechnic University of Bobo-Dioulasso. And I did my PhD at SLU in Sweden in the Sub-Saharan PhD program. I started in 2002, August 2002. My connection with Sweden or with SLU was between this bilateral program we started in 2002. The theme of my research was supplementation strategies for semi-scavenging chicken in Burkina Faso. And yes, we found that the scavenging feed resource base for poultry in Burkina Faso was very low in terms of crude protein. And this means that any supplementation strategy should consider protein source feed. Also, we found that cottonseed cake could replace fish meal, which is imported in Burkina Faso, and advantageously because the variety of cotton that is cultivated in Burkina is gossipol free. This allows high inclusion level, and also because the cottonseed cake has a very high crude protein content. And we found also that some other byproducts produced at village level, such as she-nut cake and local beer residue, were some useful potentially protein source for poultry.
So it was a number of findings, let's say, sounds like a good investment of your time.
Yes, it was.
So how was your time in general? How was your time in general here at SLU and in Sweden?
Yes, in general my time here was a very nice time, because I was always spending time with other colleagues, I think from the MICAN program with the Southeast of Asia. Yeah. So I have always been with colleagues from Vietnam, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos and Cambodia. Yeah. We have been visited Sweden, organized by our supervisor. We have been to Dalarna, and we have been like some 300 kilometers far from Uppsala. It was very nice. I was always staying at Altona campus, thanks to Professor Inger Ledin and Professor Brian Ogle, my supervisor, because that made things easier in winter time, for instance. When I arrived last year, it was like I was dreaming. Altona has become a very big city with high buildings, and that was very great. In less than 10 years, everything has changed. It's like another university, but it's still SLU.
So going back to your PhD, let's say, how could you use the knowledge that you got here, let's say, and in Burkina Faso when you went back?
Okay, I think the knowledge I got here in SLU during my PhD training, it was very useful for me, because when I went back home, I was recruited at the university, and most of my course material are from my PhD training. So I think it was useful. In addition, the training was in English. In Burkina Faso, we are speaking French, and this was a very great opportunity for me to perform English, and I can attend to some international meetings or conference easily. Yes. After my study, when I got back home, 1 year later, I applied with the Swedish Institute for a training on postdoc, for a postdoc scholarship. And in 2010, I was here in the Department of Clinical Science with Professor Ulf Magnusson for a postdoc on biosecurity regarding avian influenza.
Okay. As a continuation of your PhD studies.
Yes, I have a continuation of the PhD study. Yes.
What would you consider as your ideas for future collaboration based on the things that you did here, but also your career, let's say, in Burkina Faso? What?
Okay, for future collaboration, I think that in Burkina Faso we need activity or research that could contribute to achieve food and nutrition security. For example, I think we need some promotion on renewable energy sources such as solar energy. I think also that we need more research or activity on agricultural extension, and this is what I am involved currently with SLU within the Agri-Forces program with Sophia Boukouis, and we are assessing the role of livestock in agricultural extension in the framework of food and nutrition security in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Well, thank you very much for this, Dr. Pousga.
You are welcome.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.